This is high school basketball on iTalk 106.7, presented by Sholo Ford, produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
1 year live.
All right, last one here at the White Mountain Holiday Classic. It is going to be a championship game pitting the ALA QC, that's Queen Creek.
Hoorah!
Patriots with the Carlsbad Lancers, and we're going to do some starting lineups here. Maybe I should just hand it off.
Well, let's see if we can mic him. See if he can. I don't know if that'll reach.
Number 23, Carter Lucia. Number 24, Rogan Pietrusini. Number 32, Caleb Nelson. Number 33, Chase Murray. The Lancers are coached by Mr. Sam Eshelman.
This is starting lineup for the Carlsbad Lancers, and now the ALA Queen Creek Patriots.
The American Leadership Academy, number 1, Tyler Holmes. Number 4, Marcus Farron. Number 12, Ben Strong. Number 23, Devin Brook. Number 32, Dyson Lighthall. The American Leadership Academy is coached by Mr. Ryan McCurdy.
All right, this is the championship ball game is going to be set up.
The national anthem.
We'll step away as we honor America in the singing of our national anthem. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
All right, Carlsbad Lancer is going to be operating in their home, well, we'll call them silver. They'll be identified as white, as ALA Queen Creek wearing its road blues again. Say again, they were dressed in those when they had knocked off Sierra Vista Buena in the semifinal. That game was pretty tight as it went down to the wire. Just a 3-point win there for ALA QC. Carlsbad was all over St. Joe's as the two California teams were pitted against one another in that semifinal matchup. So it seems, at least on the surface, that the Patriots have a little bit of tough work here laid out for them. But they got a big guy here in Lighthall who had a big game. against Buena, as he can't control the tip. It's instead going to come out to the Lancers as they're moving left to right to start this one. First possession here as the ball's controlled by Jalen Nelson. Just sizing everything up as he starts moving left to right. Then go back over to the left side where a three-pointer is elevated. No good. Rebound controlled and had by Brooks. Start the first possession here for the Patriots with Holmes going back to the trailing strong. Trying to go inside where surveying was Farron. Instead it's back outside Brooks as he hands off Holmes. No score, and this the Patriots' first opportunity as Holmes turns the corner, goes back outside. Farron had a hard time with the handle, but his three-pointer is going to go off the back rim where it's rebounded now by Plusha. Crashing into one of the Patriots, no whistle, but a turnover is going to be had. Already in the front court was Strong, thought about going one-on-one. Instead he's going to hand it off Brooks. No, he hesitates, goes baseline, back outside Lighthall. 15-footers, no good.
Cable is broken.
Rebounded by Nelson as here come the Lancers.
I don't exactly know
1 minute in, no score.
It's broken, and we don't have a third.
Plusha steps into a three-pointer. That's no good. Here comes Tyler Holmes to start it off. Both teams looking for their first points. As Lighthall has to go out to the corner to retrieve that one. Now going to reset near midcourt. Devin Brook had a big first half in that semifinal game, but not so much in the second. As here's Farron with a foot on the three-point line, tries to find a cutting Lighthall. He's fallen away from the basket and still is able to put it in from 5. And a timeout, quick timeout taken by Carlsbad. Unhappy with the offense, I think, with 6:21 to go in the first quarter and trailing now 2-0 on Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
32. Doesn't look like there's anybody to talk about as far as the Summit Regional Healthcare injury report goes. Summit Regional Medical Center has anything your athlete needs to get back in the game. And I think that the keys to the ball game for Carlsbad right now not being adhered to is they're going to now try to go inside the three-point line. Right now living and dying on the outside. Nelson, well, as soon as I say it, steps back for a three-pointer that's not good. Now trying to attack the offensive glass, and successfully doing so as the rebound's tipped back outside, controlled by Pedersini.
Earlier today, Carlsbad pretty successful out there in the perimeter. There we go.
A Hudson's Furniture three-pointer is poured in to give the Lancers their first lead. Now at the dead ball in the backcourt defensively as Bradley Schmidt is following Brook. That's an awful lot of contact, but he's going to force the ball back outside where it's controlled by Holmes. Penetrate and kick, and then traveling at the top of the key from Strong.
Caleb Nelson knocked down that three-pointer for Carlsbad. And, you know, he was one of those players earlier today who was able to stroke that ball at will. He was definitely their hot shooter.
Another thing to keep track of here with these Lancers, it took them a while to get going, but once they did, they started to cook. As Nelson feeds it into the corner, and Murray now into the painted area and spinning over that right shoulder, but unable to hit the lefty.
Got to follow that shot.
Here's Holmes after clearing it out, coming into the front court left. Dangerous pass in traffic. Put it off and now into the painted area where Strong is going to be contacted. Correction, that's Farron.
You know, Farron's a kid that just a junior. He's a kid whose parents come from Thatcher, Arizona, and probably should be playing for the Eagles, but they moved out of town a long time ago.
Well, I was going to say that's quite a commute.
Yeah.
His first free throw is up and in at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line.
Danny Farron, his dad, he's a standout athlete for Thatcher High School back in the day.
Would he appreciate if you identified which day?
Well, if I remember him, then he can't be too old.
There you go. Corner three rattles out, but following his miss, that's Jalen Nelson. is able to get that in to reclaim a narrow 5-3 lead. Oh, and now over and back as Lighthall had not reestablished himself in the back court. Lighthall listed at 6'7", but the second half in that semifinal game, a lot of the offense running through him about 30 feet from the basket. As Nelson, who just gave the Lancers a 2-point lead, going to walk it into the front court, still holding on to that 5-3 edge. Petrosini moves it to the left, and a traveling violation whistled against Nelson. Carlsbad just north of San Diego and playing their second ball game here today. Says nothing of the games that they've already played prior to today. I'm curious how they're going to respond to this
It's a grueling
altitude.
3-day tournament, and at 7,000 feet. It's not for the faint at heart, that's for sure.
There's an overhand pass to Farron that was broken up and out of bounds. It'll stay here with ALA QC. Down 5-3, 4 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. Points coming at a premium. As side out, Holmes starts the play with Strong. Trying to find a way around Nelson. Go to the mid post, right of the lane. Lighthall again falling away from the basket, and again 5 feet out with a little soft touch.
How about that? Nice fall away. Created space with the fall away jumper and able to get that one to fall.
He has 4 of the 5 points. As Murray thought about going on the attack, instead it's back outside. Petrosini to the far sideline, and now pull up a three-pointer. Contested three from Chase Murray as he's got that down. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer makes it an 8-5 ball game. Brookman quiet here in the early going. Starts coming right to left before hands off Holmes. Holmes surveys. Forced to pick up his dribble and go back out to Farron, and a timeout taken by ALA QC. 3:27 to go in the first quarter. Patriots are trailing 8-5 on Shoulder Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You are live.
8-5, Carlsbad Lancers leading ALA Queen Creek in the championship game at the White Mountain Holiday Classic. Pretty decided physical advantage here for the Lancers, which makes it interesting that the best offense for the Patriots is going inside to Lighthall. He sets up now left of the lane. Holmes being chased by the much bigger Murray. As they again go to Lighthall, this time right of the lane. Back outside, Brooks open for three. He's got it up and in. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer ties it up at 8 with 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Devin Brooks, not your prototypical long-range shooter, 6'7", junior guard for ALA, and what an asset.
Nelson went on the dribble drive and was contacted. Who got him? I guess Ben Strong is going to be whistled. First team foul on ALA Queen Creek. First whistle against Strong. Is checking in for the first time here is Talil Jamison. Murray got to keep an eye on him. He just knocked down that three in the corner. Took it back between the circles and Nelson. Playing catch as Murray wants to go left. Instead shovels it off right. Nice job there by Lighthall with the quick hands as it's stolen away to Brook, and now he's reached in on in the back court. Foul is going to be whistled against Bradley Schmidt. Second team foul on Carlsbad. As Brook going to go into the back court with Strong. Maybe met at the midcourt line there, closely defended by Plosha. Strong wanted to go to the right side, instead hands off Jamison, who traveled.
Yep. Quick shuffle. You see that a lot. You know, we've seen that a lot in this tournament. That quick shuffle. Players just trying to get the motor going a little too quick.
And he knocked the ball out of bounds and is whistled for a delay of game.
Seen that a few times too.
Snowy day has inspired an awful lot of peculiar decisions from some of these players.
Is that what it is?
Around lunchtime, there was a barrage of technical fouls, and now another traveling violation. This time Petrosini is whistled for taking that early step. Wonder if that's a byproduct of playing all these games in just a few days.
Yeah, you talked about it. Elevation, 3 days of basketball, a bunch of games, physical games, and it can take its toll.
Lighthall puts the ball down. It's nearly taken away. Back outside, winding up a three-pointer. There is Strong, not good. Rebound tipped, but controlled by the Lancers. Here comes Plosha, who's going to step through, and he's reached in upon and fouled by Brook.
Nice move. It's a great move to the basket that time to get around the defender, creating some space for him. Just an excellent play.
Carter Plosha, 6'5" senior. As he is at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line to shoot two. Connects on the first. Tyler Holmes coming back in, junior point guard. Going to be joined by two different Lancers, including Bradley Schmidt. And we got Sam Sitars. Sitars listed as a 6-foot junior. His second free throw is not good at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line, but nearly with an offensive rebound, instead taken away by Lighthall.
It was a great effort that time, trying to get that offensive board and keeping away from the foul.
Denying the entry pass in the mid-post. Plosha fronting up on Brook. Brook now moving to set a screen, trying to free up Jolly as he gets the inbound pass. Left of the lane, momentarily had by Lighthall, but the pass was wide. Stolen away as Nelson now approaches the three-point line, who double dribbled. I think he thought he was a little bit closer to that three-point line. 9-8, Carlsbad leading here with a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. It's sloppy. Holmes angling to the right as Nelson knocks him down. Jalen Nelson, he's got the LeBron James hands going, but when you put both of those upturned hands onto the ball handler and he falls down, that's a pretty easy call. That's his second personal. Third team foul whistled against Carlsbad, and he's got to go to the bench. Holmes gets the inbound right back from Lighthall, sets up at the left elbow. Instead going to go to Jamison on the right wing. Right back over to Holmes.
Elbow! Come on!
Holmes being forced away from the action, trying to go to Jamison, but it was nearly stolen, and into the first, second, third row goes Schmidt.
Nice effort by Schmidt. Ended up in the crowd that time.
Fake the inbound into the backcourt. Jamison has this one between the rings. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Trailing 9-8 and a lot of dangerous passes on the perimeter. Holmes bounces this one to the three-point line. Jamison, one bounce into the rim, can't finish. Rebounds tipped. Jamison's got another opportunity. This time he converts. First lead here for ALA QC, 10-9, 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hesitation and then acceleration from Plosha. It's a short-lived advantage.
Nice. Plosha just doing a great job of getting around the defender again.
Holmes being told to check the clock. Maybe trying to hold for the last shot here with 30 seconds. Dangerous passes in the exterior. As Lighthall's able to get both hands on that one. Holmes now with the 5-second timer going. Was that again? Up for grabs. Lighthall's coming down with it. Back over to Lighthall, 12 seconds in the quarter. Holmes moves to the left, gets to the foul line, drops it off baseline where there's a nice catch, allows two players to run by as Jolly gets the finish, and now 12-11 will be the score going into the second quarter after that three-quarter court shot is not good. The Patriots with the early edge here on Trollo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
12-11, ALA Queen Creek has been able to exchange blows here with the Carlsbad Lancers, making the trip to the White Mountains from just north of San Diego. As Holmes getting a lot of work here in the first half, being chased by all sorts of different defenders. Right now, Chase Murray has been given the assignment. Handed off to Brooke, who wants to go to the corner now along the baseline. Holmes drop it off for Lighthall, but the pass short hopped him. He's got to get it up. He's close to a 3-second violation. Instead, he just puts in another one of those baby hooks.
Well, Lighthall now with 6 points in the contest, and he's been a bear down low to handle.
Thought about a three-pointer. Instead, Petrosini goes on the attack, and on his penetration, he's stopped, fouled, no basket, as the foul's on the floor. And it's going to go against Holmes now. Third team foul. That's just his first. As checking in and replacing Brooke is going to be Ben Strong, one of the starting five. Ball is inbounded back toward midcourt, controlled by Nelson. Getting it back, now reverses it. Murray outside the left wing, goes to the corner. ALA QC in a 2-3 zone as it's worked around the perimeter, nearly traveling there, but instead allowed to get it to the short corner and then back outside where a three-pointer from Nelson's up and short. Rebounded, though, on the interior by Murray. Back again, angle right side. Nelson wants another look, and that one's short, but this time the finish is had after the putback from Sitars.
Offensive rebounds, and they are absolutely backbreakers.
They're on the run. Holmes is fouled, and he'll go to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Got to remind you that when it's time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona, Northland Pioneer College. Holmes is looking to get that three-point lead back after the first whistle against Murray. Sizes up the first. It's a little too firm. Fourth team foul, as it doesn't seem like it's a mounting issue at this point, but see how this advances as both teams playing their second game today. Second free throw is up and good. 1 of 2 made at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line to make it a 2-point game, 6:48 to go in the half. Sitars on the approach, moves it to the left. Now manned up is ALA QC, but undaunted. There's a quick look there, had by Petrosini, no good. Putback's no good. There's Lighthall clearing it out. Knocked away from him, but it will remain with the Patriots. Murray is in disbelief. 15-13, the Patriots with the lead here in the first half. Holmes, stutter step at the time stripe, but spinning away from a screen, trying to skip it to the far side, had by Jolly. One bounces, he is on the attack, off the front lip, not good. Lighthall with the putback.
Point number 8 there for Lighthall as he's really starting to heat up.
I think the Patriots thought that Petrosini was going to get called for the chicken wing there, and just not enough, well, probably not enough of one of two things or both. Not enough extension on the arm, but I don't know if Jolly had fully established his position.
No, I don't think Jolly was in position. I think he was just to the side of him, and I think had he been in position, they'd have got that call.
Jalen Nelson back in there with 2 fouls as his inbound pass is stolen away by Strong. He is trying to fall away from the right side of the lane. Not good. Lighthall with another offensive rebound. Count it. And he's fouled. Carlsbad's bench has called a timeout as that's the third personal on Jalen Nelson as well. 19-13, the Patriots lead, just under 6 minutes to play in the half on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education, with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
So the Lancers bench rolled the dice, bring Jalen Nelson, their starting point guard, back in, and he commits a foul after committing a turnover on his first exchange. Lighthall now with 11 points after converting that Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw to make it a 20-13 lead as the Lancers now get it into the front court, quickly trying to beat the zone down. Nice job by the Patriots to get back settled defensively as there's Jolly forcing a turnover, and now a whistle is going to be blown against the Tars.
Those are the fouls that'll drive a coach batty. You make a mistake on the turnover, and then you amplify that mistake by sticking around, reaching in, and committing the foul. You got to get back on defense. Don't compound the mistake.
6th team foul now on the Lancers. So free throws for the rest of the way here with 5:37 to go in the half. As Brooke, it might have been number 7 there, but he's able to get the pass and now turn and hit it from 15 away on the baseline. 22-13, the Patriots flirting with a double-digit lead. The Lancers are rattled. Here comes Murray, though, with something to say about that. That time they do beat the defense down.
Murray now with 5 in the contest. Nice-looking shot there.
Jolly to Lighthall, this time starting on the outside. Move it angle left. Three-pointer from Holmes is off the front rim. A little early there in the possession for a three-pointer. It's going to be reversed to the newly entered Blake Adams. Back over to Adams, step into a three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound knocked around and eventually into the mid-court by Plosha. Plosha now on the attack. Back outside, but I think that everybody thought that that ball was going up.
Yeah, Plosha was trying to hit his cutter coming off that opposite side, Caleb Nelson, and Caleb Nelson had already established his run to the basket to try to create space for a rebound, and Plosha thought that he was still in the same place.
Well, now what's all this? Isaiah Anderson comes in as Michael Jolly had just assumed that everything had been identified as ready for the exchange, so a technical foul is going to be assessed to the ALA QC bench. As let's see how that influences this first half, as Murray knocks in the first Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw, and likewise the second.
Well, that's one of those things that coaches like to see at tournament, in preseason tournament. They don't like to see that at postseason tournament. So
yeah,
get those things out right now. Those are just mental errors.
I think that Jolly was tired, and he was happy to see somebody come to the table and just didn't wait for the whistle. So now it's been trimmed to a 5-point game after the lead was 9. Big possession here, also getting the ball back after the technical, but traveling and shuffling his feet is Chase Murray.
You see Murray talking to his coach telling him what he did wrong, and he's giving the affirmative. I got it, coach.
4:15 to go as Brooke cuts it to the left. He's inside, can't finish. That one is Lighthall nearly with another rebound, but he is grabbed and fouled, and that's number 7. on the Lancers, so he'll go to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line for the 1-and-1. First time that Petrosini has been whistled. And Lighthall, who had last completed a three-point play, puts up the first and has that in.
You know, that was all, this whole play here was made by Devin Brook initially, getting to the basket. Strong move to the basket.
Second free throw is also good. 24-17, the lead stretched back out to 7. As Murray gets it to the center of the floor. Back over to Adams, and now a big swing after he'd already been beaten. Isaiah Anderson commits a foul that's going to provide an opportunity for Adam Allen to go to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line for a three-point play. And Anderson's going to be removed and replaced by Marcus Farron.
Just the first on Anderson, but not one that coach is going to want to see. He's going to talk to him about that one.
Free throw's no good, but coaches don't like seeing that either. As the offensive rebound on the free throw, now trying to help out Lighthall. Eventually Farron comes in there to bail him out. 24-19, the Patriots lead is 5 as Holmes gets inside the three-point line, trying to feed it inside to the right of the lane, and Lighthall loses the handle, but he's able to save it back over. Save to Holmes. So disaster averted here for the Patriots, who've lost a little of their luster since getting that 9-point edge, but grabbing and holding on the outside, Adams is whistled for the foul, and that's going to send Holmes to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Both sides looking a little out of sorts here.
Well, yeah, and the Patriots just a little bit quicker right now than are the Lancers. They're beating the Lancers a bit. The Lancers forced to reach, and these are all things that we probably wouldn't see if it weren't for a 3-day tournament at altitude.
Even when they're beating them down, it looks like they're potentially trying to do a bit too much with the penetration. There's a 1 of 2 at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line made by Holmes, who set that up initially by going too deep. Lead is back up to 6. As they go to the corner, do the Lancers along the baseline. Allen up and underneath, a good move to the basket.
Nice reverse layup.
Beating the defense down is Strong. Get it to the trailing Brook, who's going to again go on the attack and absorb some contact and put that in from 10 out.
I'll tell you, Brook looks sharp from outside, and he's been playing really well driving to the basket. That was a great shot right there.
Exchanging buckets with 3 minutes to go in the half. Back outside where a three-pointer is elevated from Adams. It's not good. Brook momentarily with the basketball, but it's knocked away by Adams. Blake Adams has come out here, a 6-foot senior with an awful lot of energy off the bench.
Yeah, Adams doing a good job just taking away his right hand that time, and it looked like Brook was a little cautious about switching to the left. I'm not sure exactly what was going on there.
Oh, that's a big one. 25 out, no good, but there the rebound controlled by Strong. Reset. Cutting to the right to reset it now on the far sideline, still leading 6. Screen set by Farron, move it to the left, and Holmes, who nearly has that poked away by, you'll never guess. Blake Adams there defending the basketball. Now Brook going baseline. He's up and underneath, but just a bit short. Rebound pulled down by Nelson. Adams along the near sideline, down 6. Go to a cutting Allen, who goes back outside. Is that one with the teardrop off the front lip? Not good. Rebound pulled down by Brook. Both sides looking winded. 2 minutes until they get a break. 27-21, ALA QC with the lead as Brook wanted to spin it back and back it down. Loses the handle. Rolls harmlessly out to Strong, and now an opportunity to reset it.
Well, I think if you're looking at Brook right now, you're going to want to push him to his left every time.
Holmes moving to the right, trying to set it up for Lighthall, but he's being fronted and denied. So now at the right elbow, spinning into that jump shot. What a tough shot there from Devin Brook.
Brook don't care. He'll score from anywhere.
That was a horse toy shot. And now the Patriots bench trying to exhort some defense. Adams, Nelson, Murray. Short corner right side back to Murray. Trying to find some way to get it inside the zone as the Lancers no longer confident in the three-point shot. Minute and 8 seconds to go as they're back out at midcourt. With up and down Murray going over to Adams. He had an opportunity, but Instead comes back to the right side. Now back to Adams. Into the interior. Petrosini falling away from 15 out. It's an awful lot of work for a low percentage shot there.
Awful lot of shots going short for the Lancers right now.
Holmes, in a similar situation in the first quarter, had held for the last shot. Looks like they're thinking along the same lines. 40 seconds to go. And now coming out to try to force the issue is Adam Allen.
Reluctantly.
They're tired. Everybody's tired here. Less than 30 seconds to go, and the Patriots will be holding on to it. It's been Brooke who had picked up the scoring after Lighthall had done so much in the first quarter. Now get it to him in the high post, back outside Holmes, and he has an opening to the left of the hole, finishing that one with the left. 10-point lead here for the Patriots with 10 seconds left. Back now to the trailing Petrosini, and a deep, deep three-pointer is going to rim out. Putback is no good, but with 1.8 seconds left, going to the free throw line will be Brogan Petrosini.
Petrosini does a good job that time going up strong. Farron's going to be whistled for this personal, and you know, Farron had the inside position, but he was turned face to face with him, so he gets called for the personal here.
Free throws up and in, gets the lead into the single figures, and I think that's a big psychological hurdle that they've just elevated over, have the Lancers, as the second one is up and will also be good. Now quickly over to Holmes, who's going to let it fly, and it's going to fall short, but a big first half has the Patriots leading 31-23 at the break on Cholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
ALA Queen Creek leading Carlsbad 31-23 in the championship game of the White Mountain Holiday Classic. As it started off really close, looked at least initially like the Lancers were going to be able to use their size advantage on the perimeter to make life tough, but eventually the big man and Dylan Lighthall was able to get loose for 13 points in the first 10 minutes of the ball game. And then as he slowed down, Devin Brook picked it up as he is in the locker room right now with, what is that, 9?
Yeah. Brook has 9, got that three-pointer to start things off, and then he got 3 field goals in that second quarter, all from either drives or turnaround jumpers.
So the bigger question now, can he peak or continue to keep it going? He did not have a big second half in the semifinals. And
well, I think, you know, the problem that they have with them is that now they have to respect that long shot. So they've got players coming out on him. He's proven that he's pretty agile and quick to the rack, so he can make some guys miss and get some open looks. And then once he gets inside, he's 6'7". I mean, he's got the height advantage and he can leap.
The other thing to keep an eye on, Jalen Nelson with 3 fouls in the first half has not played much. I wouldn't be surprised if it's about 5 minutes. So they're going to get him back, but he's going to have to be very careful to avoid any further foul trouble, as that might be one of the big reasons why the Lancers are having such a hard time offensively. Well,
and the way those fouls came, especially that third foul, you wonder if Coach Eshelman is going to play him early in the second half, or if he's going to save him for later on.
Start the second half after this as the Patriots lead 31-23 in the championship game on Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Carlsbad begins with the basketball to start the second half, trailing 31-23. A tough spinning shot. As Camden, what's a key to the second half here?
Well, we've seen the Lancers hit from outside, and I think they've got to get that outside shot going so they can open up some stuff inside.
Who would think that it's Tyler Holmes who's able to get inside and execute against this much bigger perimeter?
I think the other thing that they've got to work on is they've got to get rid of the productivity of Lighthall. They did a pretty good job closing them out in the end of that second half. We'll see if that can continue.
Keys to the game brought to you by Ace Hardware, who has a 24/7 locksmith. The next time you're locked out of your car or just need a key replaced any hour of the day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations in Pine Top, Overgard, and Sholo. 1 minute into the third quarter and a putback there. Ooh, maybe a little moving screen, but getting away with that one and forcing the deflection on the outside. Now the turnover. Nelson accelerating, then kicking it back outside where a three-pointer's wound up and over the rim, an air ball from Plosha.
Well, that's exactly what they've got to start hitting. The legs are tired. They're just going to have to find some way to get those shots to go. And if they can do that, this game changes completely. You knock down a couple of threes, and this game's totally different.
Oh, yeah. Well, it feels like a little bit bigger than 8 points as Holmes is going to put up a 3 of his own. Tyler Holmes starting the second half with 5 points, and the lead's back out to 11.
Holmes now to 9 on the night, just below double figures.
Nelson has the ball forced out to the right side, and Murray sizing up this extended 2-3 zone. Get it to the baseline. That was a good play. And credit Chase Murray for setting that one up. Patiently just finding a little crease to get inside that zone and then finishing that one with Petrosini. 36-27 as Brook was the scorer in the second quarter. Lighthall trying to post up was the scorer in the first. Right now it's been Holmes, but now Brook trying to put it back in his hands. Tough angle there at the baseline. No good and rebounded. Now Nelson trying to accelerate that one with a pass in transition that's picked off by Strong and trying to go up top for Brook, but it's out of bounds.
Well, both coaches are going to say, hey, take care of the basketball. And especially the Lancers, they get a possession on this end. They force a miss and they get a possession. They need to make sure that they get points out of it.
Just down 9, lots of time. 35 to go here in the third quarter. As Nelson's going to take a really, really deep three-pointer that's not good, and the rebound is tipped to Lighthall, but going over Brook's back was Caleb Nelson. Just his first.
You know, Caleb Nelson just doing a little too much there, trying to get the rebound, but didn't have position.
Still a 9-point game as Holmes accelerates inside the three-point line, back to the trailing Lighthall. Lighthall puts it down, moving to the right. Handed off to Holmes. Now he's going to post up right of the lane, but sliding in front of him is Petrosini. So denying the entry pass, but going to get it to him back at the three-point line. Now he's double teamed. Skip it to the right side. Strong. Quickly closed out by Nelson. Holmes is denied as he tries to get inside the arc as the clock ticks under 5 minutes. Moving to the right. Tried to get it back over to Lighthall on the roll, but it's still well defended on the interior by Petrosini. Now he's going to put the ball down as he travels into traffic. And incredibly great defensive sequence there by Brogan Petrosini.
Absolutely perfect by Petrosini. Gets great position against Lighthouse, takes away the spin move, and forces him into that travel.
Talil Jamison going to come in and replace Marcus Farron. Into the ball game here in the second half is Sam Sitars as he starts the offense, coming to Nelson. Now on the attack and right at Lighthall.
Nice take.
Dive to the basket there by Carter Plosha.
I like that. That's a good strong move to the hole. That's another one of those things where you can take some of those big men out of the game by taking the ball at them.
Just Lighthall's first personal. But to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line and converting the first is Carter Plosha. Second one, too firm but rebounded. And then back outside to Sitars. His three-pointer is off the back rim, and this time Lighthall clears it. Out to Jamison, into the front court where there's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Adjusting his shot, Holmes can't get the finish. Jamison with the putback, lots of contact, no whistle as that one's out of bounds to the Patriots. Yeah, coaching staff for the Patriots insisting Jamison was hit in the head. But the officials just nod to say that's enough. Holmes has the ball forced out of his hand, and now a whistle away from the basketball. What's this? I couldn't see who that foul was on. We'll have it for you after the timeout here.
Looks like Jamison.
No, Jamison whistled for his first. Gives the ball back to Carlsbad, trailing 36-28, 4:11 to go on Shoulder Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Second team foul, turns it over to Carlsbad as there's Petrosini with a mid-range jumper from 15 out. And he's really come to life, sparked on the defensive side. Now makes it a 6-point game with less than 4 minutes to go. Lighthall starts the offense well away from the basket as he's going to come back out and set a screen. Nelson runs into it. Now double teams. They had an opportunity to get him on the roll, but instead it's back outside Holmes. Now he goes to the left side of the baseline, and Jamison wants to force it out to Lighthall, but it's instead picked off by Petrosini. Leading the break, he goes to the right side, and then over the rim with the lay-in. No good on the attempt from Plosha. It's rebounded by Holmes, who goes right at Brook, who tries to finish with a dunk, but it's instead rebounded, and now a whistle stops play, and what do we got? Lighthall commits his second personal, and an opportunity lost as Brook was going for the showtime. And he just needed to put that in to make it an 8-point game again.
Well, I think here's an example right here of the legs. You know, he didn't get enough elevation.
Lighthall was very unhappy with that whistle against him. That's foul number 2. 3:17 to go here in the third. Nelson Penetrates inside that zone, going right at Lighthall, forces the miss, but he's got it right back. Now underneath the basket, can't finish that one, but takes it away from Brook. Petrosini can't handle the short hop. He's on the ground, and he's traveling. No, they're going to go 3 seconds. Take your pick.
Timeout.
Oh, they called timeout?
Timeout. They gave it to him. Lancers get a timeout.
36-30 on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
And we are live.
Petrosini's heads-up play and then a timeout. I'm not sure who called the timeout.
They got it on the back. I'm pretty sure the coach called it.
So he's going to send Sitars to the baseline and inbound. Just a 6-point game after it looked like the Patriots were firmly in control. And wait a minute, a traveling violation on Petrosini as he was trying to wind up something to put in over Lighthall. That's turned into quite a battle, Petrosini and Lighthall. Lighthall quiet since early in the second quarter. Holmes had some points to start it. Dangerous pass to get it over to Brook as he's trying to rip it around, find a little opening around Plosha. Instead, it's off to the left of the lane. There is Holmes again with a finish. Look at him on the left of the hoop with a left hand.
Tyler Hoops, nice job. Or Holmes, rather. Nice job getting to the basket. Good finish.
Back and forth. Plosha's open for 3. It's too strong. And rebounded by Lighthall. Brook now moving to the left with an 8-point edge. Holmes has had the hot hand, and look at him from well outside the 3-point line.
That's his second three-pointer tonight. Second Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. Now that's tough. Hand in the face, he strokes it.
It was a 6-point game before he had those 5 points, but tripping Plosha on the way to the basket stops play. That's the 4th team foul whistled against ALA QC. Second on Holmes. 2:05 to go, and right now Carlsbad potentially going to spend some time in the 4th quarter shooting free throws. Got to get to that ball or lose the basketball. Stolen away to Brook. Pass it to the front court. Had by Strong, but sliding in front of that is Nelson. Controlling that one while walking the tightrope on the end line. Pass it from the right to the left. Now Plosha goes back to the right side. Schmidt going on the attack and puts that one up and in.
Nice shot.
Long reach there. Schmidt, a 6'4" junior, but the wingspan got him in. As that brings it back into the single figures. And here, Holmes, check him out. Moving from the right to the left. Drop it off for Lighthall. Tough shot on the move with the running left-hander.
First points of the second half for Lighthall.
43-32.
Lighthall has 15. With that shot, he regains the lead for all scorers.
Nelson's three-pointer is not good, but the offensive board claimed by Petrosini. The offense has really sparked to life here in the third.
Petrosini with this 6 point this quarter. He had 2 at the half.
Lighthall in that semifinal game would get the ball out by the 3-point line, just turning back down. As they're going to get it to him now between the rings. Jolly on the inside, trying to force this one into Lighthall. The denial. Petrosini goes over the top and is whistled for the foul. It's the second team foul here whistled against the Lancers, and the second on Petrosini, as Nelson's going to get pulled with 39 seconds left to try to avoid a 4th here in the latter parts of the third quarter. Strong on the baseline's right, inbounds to Lighthall. Turning and falling away too strong there as that one's out of bounds to the Lancers. That was a really tough jumper that Lighthall had attempted. Oh, they're going to change it up. Patriots basketball. I don't know if that was just inadvertently signaled to the Lancers, but everybody read it the same way. Ball is inbounded to Lighthall, who comes over It's nearly taken away and eventually, whoa, now, ooh, hitting the deck hard and heads up Children.
Big collision that time. See who they call a foul on here.
They got Jolly. I thought Farron was involved in that. Oh, he's holding his elbow, so I guess that's right. But there's the 15 foul. So the Lancers poised to spend a lot of time at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line in the fourth quarter. They trail 9. Is now into some contact. Murray back over to Petrosini. Jump shot's not good. Rebound taken by Lighthall.
And the outside shooting just has not been there in this contest for the Lancers.
Got to get it over the time stripe as a traveling violation instead on Lighthall.
Well, you're not too excited to seeing the big guy handle the ball back in the backcourt, but you know, Lighthall does a good job. We've seen him move the ball. He's good with the dribble. So.
Ball's inbounded to the far side. Sitar's on the attack, but he loses the handle, and it's eventually taken away by, well, it's into the front court. Can't get the shot up in time. As instead, that's how the fourth quarter is going to end, 43-34. Patriots maintain their lead going into the final period of play on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
(43-34), and ALA-QC with the basketball.
Sorry, my mic was.
To start the fourth quarter, as Jolly's going to go along the baseline. Oh, he's contacted, no whistle. Now blocked from behind. Holmes now inbounding after a couple of blocked shots. Inside or outside to Anderson, as he has a double team rushing at him. Picks up the dribble, goes back toward the midcourt line, and Brook. 9-point edge here for ALA Queen Creek, as it's off to Anderson, and then feeds it inside to Lighthall. Might have got away with a shuffling foot, but he's able to put that in. Camden, as we tease the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Player of the Game, it seems like it's a tough decision between Lighthall and Holmes.
Well, and you can even put Brook into that conversation as well, as he had 9 in the first half. He doesn't score in the third quarter, but you know, Holmes comes out and lights it up with 10 of the 12 for ALA.
Holmes got it at the top of the key. He wants another three-pointer, this time short. Rebound tipped around and eventually claimed by Schmidt. As there's 1 minute into the books here in the final period, and an 11-point edge as Schmidt's going right at Lighthall, finishing, and he's fouled.
How about the left hook? Nice finish.
Got a lot of length on the perimeter with these Lancers, as both of those players hit the deck hard. Sitar's coming out.
If you have not, you haven't had a chance to watch some good basketball in a while, this has been fun.
Caleb Nelson back on the floor for the Lancers, as Schmidt looking for the three-point play at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line, converts to bring the lead back to 8 for the Patriots. Jolly avoids the double team, but then throws it away. Saved by Schmidt. So here's the turnover with an opportunity to capitalize into the corner where a three-pointer is lifted up and rattles in. Hudson's three-pointer from Chase Murray makes it a 5-point game. Right now the Patriots having a little bit of a hard time with this trapping defense in the backcourt. That's nearly thrown away and eventually taken away by Smith. Murray wants another three-pointer, this time from straight away. It's an air ball, and Brooke with the box out is going to get it back.
That's been the story. Those short, everything from distance has been short for the Lancers in this contest, with the exception of the one that went just there.
Well, they are not at sea level any longer, Toto. 45-40. Timeout taken by ALA Queen Creek with 6:23 to go on Chola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual.
Another takeaway in the backcourt. The Patriots continuing to struggle with this trap. This ball is inbounded too strong. Now he's going to split two defenders, get it to Holmes. Now off to the left side where Anderson's going to set himself and put that one off the glass and score. Credit, though, in the backcourt, Ben Strong being able to dribble away from the double team to set it up on the lay-in. Now needing to get a stop as Carlsbad has really used the defense to find some new legs, trailing just 5 after the lead had swollen up to 11. Nelson back over to the right side where his three-pointer for Caleb Nelson is up and in. Hudson Furniture three-pointer makes it just a 2-point game. Now Holmes spinning into traffic and again with the pass deflected, stolen away. Nelson has his pass deflected, but now get it up back over where it's had by Petrosini as he's tied it up at 47.
ALA needs a timeout.
Well, he just used one. As it's taken away by Petrosini, finishing as he's fouled by Holmes. This trap has completely changed the complexion of the ball game.
You see Lighthouse shouting some instructions there to his teammate. Petrosini getting the benefit of some great defense right now by the Lancers.
Mountain Mobile auto glass free throw and trying to make it a 3-point lead, but short. Rebound is loose and eventually fallen on by Brooke, and a timeout taken by ALA QC. 5 minutes and 11 seconds left, and there's been a 13-point swing in the last 2 minutes here in the championship game of the White Mountain Holiday Classic on Chola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
That was really loud.
All right, ALA Queen Creek now trailing 2 after controlling the basketball game for the second and third quarter. Anderson trapped on the sideline, and he loses the handle. Stolen away. Now thinking about a 3. Caleb Nelson puts it up. It's too strong, and now the rebound is controlled by Strong, who's bumped and fouled. Yeah, you got a couple of Lancers saying he was traveling, but I think it's probably because he was nudged. So that's just the 3rd team foul. But the good news for Carlsbad is now it gets to set up the trap. Ball is inbounded toward Holmes. Fake a pass. Now he's going to throw it over the top of the defense, and nobody is home. Strong all the way in, but he airmails the layup. Rebound pulled down by Nelson to the corner where a three-pointer is up and a 5-point swing as Murray converts with the Hudson's Furniture three-pointer.
Murray's third three-pointer of the night.
5-point lead. It was nearly tied. Instead, Strong, who just put the bunny over the rim, moves it over to the right side, and Holmes. 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. Anderson between the rings. Come back to the right wing. Now Holmes in the corner. His three is up, but it's wide off the side rim, and rebound is controlled by Murray. And now he's double teamed, loses the basketball. Lighthall is hit from both sides, and he's going down hard.
Lighthall's taking exception to that one, I think. That was a hard foul. And they could have picked a couple of players there.
Well, there's hardware on the line. Going to send him to the foul line to earn him.
Smith picking up his second personal.
First at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line is good.
Gotta love Lighthall. You know, he's a pretty agile player, and he's been perfect so far from the free throw line tonight. I got him 5 for 5 at the stripe.
Jamison going to replace Anderson.
Can you guys shout out the sponsor real quick, please?
Thanks again to Arizona Mountain Orthopedics for helping make the White Mountain Holiday Classic happen. That's 3-point lead.
Dr. Ian Brimhall there, sponsoring this tournament.
Stepping toward the three-point line, but now working it around the perimeter as the Lancers have taken control. As it stands right now, a 14-point swing in the fourth quarter. Nelson loses his footing, and a foul is whistled on Holmes. That's number 4. Into the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line for the 1-and-1 goes Jalen Nelson. First free throw is up and good. Gets the lead back out to 4. And you got to think, regardless of whether this goes in, that full court trap is going to be waiting for the Patriots. Second one is not good. Lighthall with the rebound, but there he is. Double teamed on the baseline and throws it away. Nelson now on the attack. He can't get the finish as the rebound is out of bounds to the Lancers. Carlsbad inbounding on the baseline right with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left. The Lancers had trailed 11 early in the fourth quarter as the inbound goes right at Nelson, who couldn't get the finish, and now on the rebound going in the other direction as Caleb Nelson was too aggressively pursuing his miss.
I thought that was, kind of a tough call there, I think, on Nelson.
But they do get to set up the defense. Lighthall takes the inbound. Goes to Brook, who passes it right to Nelson, off to the left of the lane where it's finished. Plusha with the finish as it's now a 6-point game. Now Strong is on the other side and again missing a layup after leaking out of the defense. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. And what a turnaround this has been for Carlsbad. Nelson inside the arc, deflected, stolen away between, well, what's important is Holmes has got it, and he goes through 2 defenders to get that one to the rim, but it's a 4-point game, less than 3 minutes to go.
Holmes took over in that third quarter, as we mentioned, scoring 10 of the 12, and looks like he wants to take over here. He's one of the team's top scorers, second on the team in scoring. 3 players averaged double figures on this ALE team.
Inside and out to a wide open Nelson. His corner 3 is up and in. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer makes it 58-51, an 18-point fourth quarter swing as that's deflected and stolen away, but Lighthall's taking it back. He goes outside. Brooks open on the wing. His three-pointer rattles in. A Hudson's Furniture answer to make it again a 4-point game, and now poking it away but catching all sorts of contact is Strong, and that young man's got to be feeling badly as he's left 4 points at the rim. It's a 4-point difference. One of them on the return resulted in a 3-pointer. I mean, there's the difference in the ball game right there, that sequence.
Yeah, it's tough. That's it's tough to put on his shoulders, but man, you just got to make those layups.
Last time that the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line is going to feature the 1-and-1 for the Lancers. As the shot's up and in, stretch it out to a 5-point game. The offense most consistently in the second half for Queen Creek, ALA Queen Creek, has been Tyler Holmes, but he has 4 personals. As it's now a 6-point edge, and this might be the largest lead that Carlsbad has had. Pass it to the right side, Strong. Chips his way into the front court. Hands it off to Jamison, who's over the rim again. Another one of those short shots is no good. Less than 2 minutes to play. Nelson moving it back between the circles and retreating is Murray. And a timeout taken by Carlsbad, leading 6 with 1:46 to go on Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Shola Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Shola Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Shola Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Well, the Lancers were trailing 11 early in the fourth quarter, went into a full court trap that started to really unsettle ALA QC's offense, and out of one of the timeouts, while still trailing by 8, a 3-pointer was lifted up, which is at this point looking like it's the best candidate to be the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. As you can take a look at it here, well, this is the most recent one. On the answer, that's Chase Murray who knocks that down to get the lead back out to 7, I believe it was. Maybe it was back out to 5.
Yeah, the one we were talking about earlier was the one that kind of triggered that run that actually had cut the lead down to 5 at that point. And that was kind of the turning point as they were starting to get some turnovers and finally getting their deep shots to go.
Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile as the ball's inbounded in the backcourt. And ALA QC with Brooke back there trying to speed things up a bit. Nearly kicked away, but it's controlled by Nelson as he comes back over to Murray. Thought about a 3-pointer, but with just a minute and a half to go, wisely going to play this out. Skip it to Nelson, whose 3-pointer's off the back rim. Rebound knocked around and pursued and claimed by Nelson into the paint where Petrosini is bumped and fouled. And I tell you what, I don't think he's anywhere near the leading scorer, but the defensive job that he's done on Dyson Lighthall, I think, is going to make him probably the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Player of the game, Camden. But some of these outside shooters, especially Nelson and Murray, probably have something to say about that.
And this is unfortunate. Tyler Holmes going to foul out of the contest with that foul there. And, you know, he came out, sparked a huge run. That third quarter was really all about him offensively, and they need him for the final moments of this contest.
What's Petrosini's total right now?
Petrosini knocks down that free throw. Let's see, he had 2 at the break. Gets 2 free throws here. He had 6 in the third quarter. He now has 6 in the fourth. So he's got 14 tonight.
And it's stolen away by Jalen Nelson, and that might do it. Going to have to stop play, and Jamison does so with the foul. So what think you of my claim that he is the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Player of the game?
I'm with you. You know, you could talk. We've talked about, you know, Holmes, Tyler Holmes for ALA. We talked about Devin Brooke and also Dyson Lighthall. All those players, strong candidates for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the game. And we, you know, you can't say enough about all these Carlsbad players because these kids, you saw it. They came out flat in that first half. They could not get their legs underneath them to make a jumper to save their lives. And they came out in the second half and have gutted out a win.
21-point swing in the fourth quarter. Not in the game. In the fourth quarter, it was an 11-point ALA QC lead in the fourth. And looks like it's going to be at least a 10-point advantage as the Patriots right now struggling. There's Lighthall with his back to the basket. Can't finish. Jamison elevates for the rebound. Oh, he's going to go to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul line. I know that the game has certainly swung in a different direction, but I'm still going to give the nod to Dyson Lighthall as the Deemer's glass man of the game, as he's been down there battling, and he's had some success on both the offensive and defensive side, and has been such a focal point for everything that the Lancers have tried to do defensively, that he's still able to have the success he did, I think is a tribute to his use of his size advantage underneath.
Absolutely. Got to mention also Carter Plauscha having a great night tonight. Second half didn't work out as well as he wanted to. Didn't score a field goal in that second or third quarter, but had 2 buckets and a free throw. And then also Petrosini, as you mentioned, and then Caleb Nelson knocking down 3 3-pointers tonight, as did Chase Murray. 3 of those long bombs, and 4 of those 3-pointers all coming in that fourth quarter run.
To the free throw line goes Carter Plauscha, as his first Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is up and in. Carlsbad extending the lead out to 11. And I know I've said this a lot, but it was an 11 ALA QC point lead there at the beginning of the fourth quarter. As Brook has the rebound, he accelerates into the front court. Got to get some points, got to get them fast as they're strong. No good on his 3-pointer from the corner, and the Lancers with the rebound. And you can hear no foul being said by the ALA Queen Creek bench, as it looks as if it's going to be quite a massive turnaround and comeback here for the Lancers to take some hardware home from the White Mountain Holiday Classic all the way back to just north of San Diego.
Yeah, I like the fact that the Lancers, they called that timeout. They had spread the offense. It looked like they were going to stall out the final minutes. Coach calls a timeout, puts them back into their offense, and they continue to bang and battle for points here down the stretch. And ALA, they're just going to have to learn how to break that pressure. That pressure is what killed them. You mentioned that over and over again. That got those turnovers, and then finally the Lancers started hitting their deep balls.
Final score 65-54. The Lancers are your White Mountain Holiday Classic champions. That'll
wrap things up for us. We want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight for these contests here tonight and throughout the tournament. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce, of course. Best place to buy your next car, truck, or van, or SUV. If you're in the state of Arizona, that is the absolute best place to purchase your next Ford vehicle, whether it's a car, truck, van, or SUV. You can get it for the lowest price in Arizona, guaranteed. Ace Hardware in Pinetop, Sholo, and Heber Overguard. Also, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store, Octopus Car Wash, Subway, Hudson's Furniture, Deemer's Glass, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, and special thanks to our entire crew. We want to thank Derek Palmer and everybody else back in the truck. I won't list them off. I don't have their names, but we will say thank you to the entire crew and thank you to the White Mountain Holiday Classic for allowing us to come and do these broadcasts. If you enjoyed these broadcasts, please contact our advertisers and let them know that you appreciate it. That's how we're able to do these broadcasts. You see the hardware being hoisted here by the Lancers of Carlsbad High School as they come away with a come-from-behind victory over ALA Queen Creek. For Derek Palmer, I'm Camden Smith. Until next time, we say so long, everybody.
This has been an iTalk 106.7 Sports Exclusive presented by Sholo Ford. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to italk1067.com.